Greetings, everyone. In the journey of being human, perhaps each of us has once felt that familiar pain, the pain of being hurt by those we once trusted with all our heart. We once helped someone without asking for anything in return, only to be met with coldness. We once spoke our truth, only to see our story turned into a joke. We once believed that if we lived sincerely, others would treat us the same way. But life taught us a harder lesson. Sincerity is precious, yet when placed in the wrong hands, it becomes a source of pain. The world isn't necessarily cruel, it simply runs on laws that not everyone can see. Some understand them early, so they walk lightly, unburdened. Some learn only after many falls and heartbreaks, realizing that to live wisely, one needs not only kindness, but also discernment. We often think we understand life until we face a betrayal, a loss, or a single careless word that weighs heavy on the heart. Only then do we realize wisdom isn't learned from books, but from wounds. The 33 principles below are not lofty philosophies, nor clever tricks for survival. They are truths distilled from experience, from moments of disappointment, suppressed anger, and the quiet tears that follow when we learn someone's heart wasn't as true as we thought. Each rule is a mirror reflecting our own life, helping us see. When we understand people, we become less angry. When we understand life, we become less sad. And when we understand ourselves, we become less hurt. No one is born knowing how to live gracefully, but everyone can learn. To be graceful doesn't mean to be fake. It means learning how to stay calm in the storm, to see clearly without judgment, and to take a step back when needed so we don't lose what truly matters. Life is short. Don't waste it suffering over things you could have avoided. When you understand the hidden rules of this world, you'll realize every action has a reason. Every person has a truth you may not yet see. And sometimes silence, observation, understanding, and a quiet smile are the smartest ways to survive. The following 33 principles aren't meant to make you perfect, but to make you more aware, more at peace within yourself. Once you truly understand, you'll stop needing to prove anything or to beg anyone to understand you. Because once you understand human nature, you've already understood half of life. In this world, everyone carries their own story. Some live with genuine hearts, while others hide their intentions behind a smile. The more we experience, the clearer it becomes. To live among people, one needs not only a kind heart, but also eyes that can see clearly. These principles are not meant to make us suspicious, but to help us see better, choose better, and protect our peace in a world full of masks. 1. Don't tell anyone everything about yourself. People are most vulnerable when they feel lonely. We crave someone to confide in, to ease the weight we carry inside. But sadly, not everyone listens out of care. Some listen just to know and use it later. Some listen out of sympathy but soon forget. Keep a little silence for yourself. A secret place within, that's how you protect your heart. Not everything needs to be said, and not everyone deserves to know your truth. 2. Don't rush to give before you understand the person. Generosity is beautiful, but only when given to the right place. Kindness misplaced becomes a burden. Watch how someone treats those weaker than them. That reveals their nature more than words ever could. Don't help out of fleeting pity help when you know they're worthy. True kindness isn't measured by how much you give, but by the wisdom of your giving. 3. Words can save or destroy a person. Every word, whether careless or intentional, carries more power than we imagine. A kind word can lift a soul out of despair. A cruel one can break it. So before speaking, try standing in the other person's place. If your words can't help, at least let them not wound. Knowing when to stay silent is a sign of one who has learned to love with wisdom. 4. When you achieve something, don't rush to show it off. True happiness doesn't need to be displayed. When we accomplish something, our instinct is to share it. But not everyone who listens will celebrate you. Some rejoice, others envy, quietly waiting for your misstep. Remember, the most precious things are kept in silence. The further you go, the more you'll see. Joy kept private lasts longer than joy proclaimed. 5. When others are angry, don't argue back. Anger is fire if you burn with it. Both of you will be consumed. When someone loses their temper, let them speak. Stay quiet, not because you're weak, but because you're strong enough not to let emotions rule you. When the fire dies, a gentle word can change everything. Calmness is not only a virtue, it's power. 6. Stay away from those who gossip. If someone often speaks ill of others before you, don't feel privileged to hear their secrets. Every servant experience vacation, because once you're gone, you'll be their next topic. A decent person doesn't tear others down to lift themselves up. Choose your company wisely, because the people around you shape your energy. Those who spread harm with words will eventually reap the same. 7. Don't get too close too fast. Every relationship needs time to grow roots. If you rush in too warmly, some may see your sincerity, others may see your naivety. Don't open your heart out of fear of being alone. Let time reveal who truly belongs. Those meant to stay won't need your effort to hold them. Those who don't will leave anyway. 8. Help without expecting a return. Helping others plants good seeds, but if you expect gratitude, disappointment will soon follow. Some will remember your kindness for a lifetime. Others will resent you the moment you say no. Do good not to be praised, but to keep your soul light. Give as if you've never given, and forget as if there's nothing to remember. 9. Don't argue with stubborn people. Some don't seek truth, they only seek to win. The more you explain, the more they resist, not because you're wrong, but because they crave being right. With such people, silence is wisdom. Sometimes stepping back isn't losing. It's choosing not to waste your energy on what doesn't matter. 10. When mocked, treat it as a test. No one escapes gossip or ridicule. But strong people don't fight back with words, they answer with actions. Stay focused, and success will speak for you. When you stand firm, laughter fades into silence. Don't fear being laughed at. Fear standing still because of others' voices. 11. Stop trying to please everyone. The greatest exhaustion in life is trying to make everyone like you. The more you try, the more they expect. Those who like you will accept your flaws. Those who don't will always find fault. So live by your own truth. Don't live to please the world. Live to be at peace with yourself. When your heart is calm, no criticism can shake you. Some people grow quieter as they age, not because they've lost interest in life, but because they've learned. Sometimes, the most powerful thing to say is nothing. After enough gain and loss, love and hate, one learns to guard their peace. In a noisy world, knowing when to move forward and when to retreat is the mark of wisdom. 12. Don't reveal your goals too soon. When you're nurturing a dream, keep it close until it's ready. Once you speak it aloud, what you receive may not be encouragement, but doubt, interference, even envy. Silence shields your dream from curious eyes. Let results speak. The wise don't boast about their dreams, only their outcomes. 13. Don't try to change others. Learn to accept. Everyone has their own reasons for living as they do. You can't force someone to change just because you think your way is better. When you stop trying to fix people, you'll find your heart becomes lighter. Sometimes love isn't about making someone better, but about being at peace with their imperfections. 14. When someone is silent, don't overthink. Silence doesn't always mean anger. Sometimes it means exhaustion. Some stay silent to avoid hurting others. Some stay silent because words can't fix anything. Instead of demanding answers, give them space. True understanding often hides in quietness, not words. 15. When someone refuses to help, don't blame them. No one is obligated to always be there for us. Someone who helped you today might be struggling tomorrow. Learn to be grateful, even when others say no. Gratitude isn't only for kindness received, it's also for lessons in self-reliance. When you stop expecting others to rescue you, you'll discover your own strength. 16. Keep your promises, even the small ones. A person's worth isn't built by wealth, but by integrity. When you keep your word, even in small things people remember. When you break it, no anger is needed. Once is enough to lose trust forever. In a world full of empty talk, those who keep their word are the ones who truly shine. 17. Learn to say no gently. Saying no doesn't mean being unkind. Sometimes, it's the only way to preserve respect in a relationship. No one can please everyone, If you don't know how to say no, you'll soon be drained. Declining politely is a sign of maturity, for one who knows their limits is someone who truly loves themselves. 18. Never look down on anyone, not even those beneath you. Life turns in cycles. The one below you today may stand above you tomorrow. A single word of contempt, a small act of disrespect, may become a lifetime regret. Those who understand the virtue of being human stay humble no matter their position. To respect others is to protect your own blessings. 19. When you're used by others, treat it as a lesson. Don't resent it. Being used teaches you who's genuine and who only comes for gain. In this world, most seek benefit, few accept loss. Yet the one who suffers loss and still keeps a kind heart, that is a person of true worth. Don't fear being used, just don't let it happen twice. 20. Learn to stay silent when words are unnecessary. Not every conversation requires you to prove you're right. Sometimes, silence itself helps others realize their own mistakes. The more mature a person is, the less they speak because they understand that not everything known should be said. Guard your words, your heart, and your energy. These three keep you peaceful amid life's storms. 21. When people speak ill of you, let time respond. Don't rush to defend yourself. Rumors don't need proof, but truth needs time. Those who truly know you don't need your explanations. Those who don't won't believe them anyway. Just live with integrity. Time will reveal what's true, just as light always dispels darkness. 22. Don't flaunt what you lack. Some people tell their hardships hoping for sympathy, but even compassion fades with time. The world is busy. Few can care for long about someone else's pain. Instead of complaining, quietly work to change. The less you talk about what you lack, the more people admire your strength. Strong souls don't say, "I'm fine." They show it through action. Someone once said, "When you truly understand people's hearts, you stop resenting anyone. Because then, you no longer crave victory, no longer argue, no longer need to prove anything. You simply wish to live kindly, mindfully, and at peace with yourself." The following truths don't make us smarter than others, only wiser within ourselves. 23. Don't try to control everything. The tighter you grip, the easier things slip away. Life doesn't always go your way. Some people you try to keep will still leave. Some things you force will never happen. Learning to let go isn't weakness. It's understanding that everything has its season, its time, and its place. When you stop forcing life to obey you, life becomes gentler. 24. Do good without seeking recognition. A good deed done for display loses half its value. Do it quietly, heaven sees, karma records. The world may forget, but virtue never does. Doing good without craving praise, that is the goodness of the wise. When your kindness expects nothing, peace naturally fills your heart. 25. Don't let others define your worth. There will always be people who judge. If you live by praise and criticism, you'll always be controlled by others. True worth isn't in how the world sees you, but in how you see yourself when the day ends. Do what you know is right. Those who live truthfully don't need validation from the crowd. 26. When in power, stay humble. Power is the truest test of character. Some rise and grow arrogant, while others rise and grow humble. The wise understand power is temporary, but compassion is eternal. The more humble you are, the greater your blessings. The more prideful, the thinner your fortune. Gratitude and respect for all these are the finest virtues of anyone in position. 27. Don't compare your life to others. Each person blooms at their own time, in their own season. Feeling sad over someone else's happiness means you've forgotten they, too, once endured silent struggles. Life isn't a race, but a personal journey. Comparison only breeds exhaustion. Walk slowly if you must, but walk in your own direction. That is true success. 28. When misunderstood, don't over-explain. Truth doesn't need to shout to be real. Those who want to understand you will, even in your silence. Those who've chosen to dislike you won't, no matter what you say. So let time speak for you. When the dust settles, the sincere will stay, the false will drift away. 29. Don't waste energy on petty people. In life, we all meet those who nitpick, criticize, or cause trouble. If you focus on them, you become like them. See them as passing wind, they come and go, leaving nothing behind. True strength isn't about being above others, it's about not needing to be. 30. Learn to forgive not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Anger is a fire that burns within. The longer you hold it, the more it consumes you. Forgiveness isn't forgetting, it's freeing your heart from heaviness. Those who forgive have matured, for they understand. Resentment harms oneself, while letting go brings peace. 31. Don't be too harsh on yourself. Everyone has stumbled, broken down, and cried. Don't punish yourself too long. Mistakes are what make you wiser today. Learn to love yourself, not through words, but through compassion. A peaceful soul always begins with forgiving oneself first. 32. Know when enough is enough. We often keep running without asking, what are we running for? Sometimes we already have enough, yet still feel lacking. Wealth isn't having more, but knowing contentment with what we have. When the heart knows enough, suffering has no place to stay. True happiness isn't having everything, it's needing less and still feeling full. 33. Keep a kind heart, even when the world changes. In the end, every rule, every lesson comes down to one thing: protecting your heart. The world may change, people may change, but never let that change your goodness. When your heart stays bright, every hardship feels lighter. When your kindness remains, life stays beautiful, no matter the storm. Keeping a kind heart, that is the wisest way to live a peaceful life. Life, after all, doesn't teach through words. It teaches through falls, through pain, through the moments we thought we couldn't stand again. And in those very moments, we begin to understand. Living wisely isn't knowing everything, it's knowing what to hold on to and what to let go of. These 33 principles are not meant to make us suspicious of the world. They are meant to teach us how to guard our hearts amid 1,000 changing faces, to know when to speak and when to stay silent, to know whom to hold close and whom to let go, to understand that not everyone is bad. Each person carries their own wound and acts in the way that wound has taught them. True maturity isn't measured by age, but by how we face life. When we no longer need to prove we're right, when we no longer crave to be loved more, we simply seek peace within. Those who understand life no longer rush with the crowd. They choose to stand still and quietly observe. Those who understand people no longer speak with sharp words. They speak with gentle eyes full of empathy. And those who understand themselves no longer seek to win, they seek to be at peace. Perhaps the greatest wisdom in life is not about knowing many rules, but about being calm enough to stay kind, deep enough to stay unshaken, and awake enough not to be swept away by trivial things. When you can stay quiet without feeling weak, stay soft without breaking, and stay still, yet keep your inner light, that is when you are truly strong. Strong not because you can conquer others, but because you have conquered your own heart. So, live kindly, no matter how much the world may change. Goodness will never make you lose it, only makes life more beautiful. And when your heart is at peace, all the noise of the world outside will fade. Like passing winds, like drifting clouds,